Welcome to Taylor Kitchen. Today I am making my friend Pam's white lightning chicken chili, and I pull it out every single fall as my white chicken chili recipe because it's so good, it's so easy, it's foolproof, and it's absolutely delicious. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications by clicking on that little bell icon for our YouTube channel to make sure you get all the latest, because I post once or twice a week. So I have an onion sauteing in here and some olive oil. And I'm gonna grate in a couple of cloves of garlic. And I like to do this with this grater zester tool. I'll put a link for this and all the other things that I'm using in the notes below, because I have favorite things that I love to recommend to people. But there, you see you get a nice bit of garlic when you grate it like that. It's so easy. You don't have to get out your knife and mince it. I'm gonna give this a stir, and I have a little bit of salt in there, which helps the onions not to burn. I have it on a pretty low heat. They'll just become nice and translucent, which is exactly what I want. And then I'm gonna add my spices. Now this is dried oregano, and a tablespoon of that goes in. And then I have cumin, and a tablespoon of that goes in. It was like lots of that. So I had just enough. And let those spices toast just a little bit. It really makes a difference. Ah, the smells that you're getting from this already, you can see. It's good stuff. This recipe is so easy. You can even do it on a weeknight, because really you can put this together in about 30 minutes. You can use cast iron enamel like this. You can also do it in a slow cooker. You can also do it in something like my Ninja Foodie or your Instapot. So super adaptable. All right, now I'm going to add in a can of diced green chilies. Pam's recipe had 2 cans. So really, if you like it super spicy, then add more. I'm kind of making this for a varied array of palates, so just gotta be cautious. And then I'm going to add in broth. Now, Pam's recipe calls for chicken broth. I didn't have it on hand. I have this Kettle and Fire vegetable broth, which I love, so I'm going to add that. I'm gonna add in a little bit of pepper. Pam's recipe also calls for white pepper, which I don't usually have on hand, so I'm just using the black pepper. But whatever you want to use. And then I have a can of white cannellini beans that I rinsed and drained. And also, this is about 1.5 pounds of shredded chicken breast. I did that in my Ninja Foodie. It took 8 minutes to pressure cook that chicken, and I just did it with a little bit of salt and garlic, so super flavorful. All right, and you can see what I have here is already looking to be a delicious soup. And my family's gonna love it. So I'm just gonna cover, and I'm gonna let this go for about 20-30 minutes on low. And then dinner is ready. How easy was that? Here is our soup 20 minutes later. Man, it smells so good. The smell just wafted all over the kitchen. It's just amazing. And I'm gonna scoop myself out just a little bit, like these mugs. I will link to these mugs in the notes below if you're interested, just to give myself a little sampling here and give it a taste, because it's super hot right now. But, this is really delicious. It is packed with flavor, and it was so simple to put together. You can see how coming home from work on a Monday night and making this for your family on a chilly evening. Last night in Georgia, it was 44 degrees. Super easy. Check out this recipe on tkfoodie.com. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to our YouTube channel. And check out the links for some of my other favorite soup recipes in the notes below. It is soup season, folks. Yum.